Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 4 part 116. In the previous video we arrived in Crossbell and learned that of course we can't just go fight Arian Road, there's a magic shield generator we gotta take care of. Before we can take care of the magic shield generator we gotta have a concert, dance, show thing. Also we're down in the sewers fighting this thing. Its gimmick is that it fucking blows up and kills you no matter what. I figured we'd try and go for like a Chevalier potential Scorpio thing with low HP. I did learn that for some reason if Machias uses burning noodles on Reen, it fucking one-shots him instead of dropping him to low HP, so that was cool, that was fun. That didn't make me lose like 5 minutes of progress because I hadn't saved or nothing. It wasn't really that much, it was just that I had set everyone up and then got into a fight to drop Reen to 1 HP, and then I used the noodles and he fucking got one-shot. I don't know, let's try this again.
Be on guard. It's strong.
I mean, it's pretty annoying that you lose 2 of your things instantly. Like, it's just like our turn order is like the biggest issue. Like, also we can put Elisa in easily, so that was nice. So we have this. The main problem is we gotta like buff strength first.
Yeah. This is bad.
You do that, then you extend it.
Initiate Omega operation.
With Omega.
Gotta do something.
Then you burst drive.
Barrier of time. Break!
Ugh. Damn.
Avalon.
I must do something.
And then, dear God, you actually crit.
Now!
An opening! This is nothing. It's down! Take this! I can't
You
lose.
see, the thing is, my dude is not breaking.
Gotta do something.
And then you can't burst drive again. But I guess you can at least do that. And then we get to take no advantage of Scorpio because break is just a bad mechanic in this game, basically. Okay, you can just stand still.
Ugh. Damn. Now!
An opening! I can still fight. Roll! Now!
An opening!
This is bad. This is nothing.
Oh god, you
My
fucking
turn.
heal us. God damn it, Elisa! Okay, so we have to go scold stuff then.
It's down.
You can't do Chevalier then if you're
I'll
gonna
handle
try and do
this.
that.
Let's go. Ignite! I'm up.
I don't really like Demon Enchaining here.
Yeah! Let's go. Take Infernal Power! Now!
An opening!
Ready.
Yeah, I mean, her getting healed there kind of sucks.
Barrier of time. Break!
I'll handle this. It's off balance.
An opening! It's my turn! It's down!
An opening!
Very well.
And delay, I mean, delay kind of, I guess, could be something we could go for as well. But yeah, I didn't think about the fact that this freaking heals you for like a... Oh my god, it actually heals you so much now.
Initiate Omega operation! Very well.
Oh yeah, also, Kurt got his new fucking S-Craft. We did like one fight, and that's a thing now. He can maybe finally black hole. It's possible that that boy Kurt has finally done it.
My apologies.
Leave it to me.
Because you could Burning Heart again instantly.
Burning. I need to do something. Time barrier. Break.
My turn. Now!
An opening!
Leave it to me.
I think if it didn't lower the counter on his initial enhance, if it was like once he's enhanced, he could do the move that lowered the counter, I think it would be better. Or like less annoying.
My turn.
Okay, you can stand still. Or you could forte. Can you la? You could la forte.
Ha!
Not yet.
I wish I knew where Machias would be if he's gonna get to go again ahead of time. Okay, he will.
Let's go! Roll! Now!
An opening! Yeah!
Like, I get it. You're really mattering.
Eh?
No one cares.
This'll
I
help.
appreciate it.
It's my turn.
Okay, I actually, like... okay, no, that's fine.
Switch with me.
Leave it to me.
Because then you blade dance.
Very well.
You don't really need to blade dance again, but, like, I guess you
My
could.
turn. My apologies.
Leave it to me. Barrier of time.
Break!
I'll handle this.
Not yet. You got this.
Leave it to me.
Break.
Oh, yeah, we have you for breakdown. I kind of forgot
Very
Sledgehammer existed. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, that probably would help. I got so conditioned to it being garbage from the start of the game. And we're still dead. But yeah, we don't want to... Well, actually, we could do Scorpio for now that we use Sledgehammer. Instead...
I can still fight.
Okay, we don't want a Demon Enchain. That was dumb. It's just really the biggest issue, I think, is that we don't have like a good way to buff strength easily.
Yeah!
Or, like, we're running out of our stat
This is
buffs,
bad.
and then if you ever run out of your stat buffs,
Ah!
you just die.
I must do something. I must do something. It's off balance.
Take this! This isn't good. It's down.
Yeah, you're just like not doing
An
enough.
opening.
My soul is one with my swords. Light! Purge my foes! Gemini, judgment!
Oh my god, he's finally done it. You know, it's probably, there's unlikely to break, maybe. Not even fucking close. It did literally no damage. Actually embarrassing.
I can still fight.
And of course, Machias is going in the worst fucking time possible for him to go.
It's down! Take this!
Gotta do something. Locked in. Fire away!
Okay, we got the defense
It's
down.
mine.
Alright.
This isn't good.
We finally got everything to kind of line up.
Initiate! This is nothing. Huh. It's down!
An opening.
This is bad.
Okay, you should be able to do this and go again in time.
Arcus activate! Ah!
Nope. Alright,
I
cool.
must do something.
I'm not like mad. I'm not like
I
fucking
leave it to you.
furious.
Leave it to me. Time barrier. Break.
Gotta do something. Gotta do something.
This isn't good.
Initiate! Oh, man! This is nothing. There!
An opening!
I feel like our damage just is not good enough. Okay, we're going to get another burst drive off. That'll
You got
actually help a
this.
lot
I'll take over.
since we got the lucky delay. Okay, make sure you're linked with Rain.
Now!
An opening! I can still fight. Roll! Now!
An opening!
Gotta do something.
This is nothing.
Alright, so we should probably have them. Yeah, delay. I mean, you may as well. Well, no, you can't Whirling Steel. Could add like a strength. Everyone's strength is still buffed for one action.
This is nothing.
So just try and get the most damage you can.
Yeah! There!
An opening! I must do
Oh, the
something.
seal. Yeah, the seal chance actually isn't bad. I didn't think about that beforehand. That, because I guess you could, because you could seal him while he's broken. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Now, let's continue on.
I mean, she should do 80k with a regular attack. That's pretty cool. Or like a regular craft.
Yeah, I did it!
Yeah, okay, definitely in hindsight, because yeah, you could have sealed while he was broken or done some other statuses. But yeah, that's definitely not nearly as bad as I was making it out to be. It is just a little annoying to have to like redo everyone's slots, but it's mainly just Master Quartz stuff at least. I didn't change any regular quartz. Except for... Oh yeah, I gave Machias the Skanda gem. I think that's the reason why Yuna's so fast, plus her base speed is not garbage like Machias's. I don't know what you had here. I have no idea whatsoever what was here. I guess you can take this. Oh no, you had this. I mean, you're unlikely to run out of mana. Like, I mean, I don't really like having 2 mana quartz on you. But like, what else am I gonna equip here? I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, we can make do with that. And then I want to give you Chevalier back, because we will eventually be using you. Well, you have Minotauros? Yeah, you were not supposed to have that. Granted, I don't know what else I would have, because I already had Chevalier and Gungar on other characters. But yeah, Minotauros is not... I guess it's okay. But yeah. I don't know, I kind of like it. It's one of those things, as
Rather
always,
cramped in
once
here.
you're done with it, it's like, okay, that was cool. And it's neat. I think it's just like, there is a bit of just like, whether or not, I mean, granted, there's other ways you could do about it. You don't have to do burst drive, of course, but like in that situation, one of the things that was a little annoying was just that, where your delays ended up could be kind of like super impactful. Like whether or not Machias gets to go after everyone so that he can do the burst drive off for everything. Like just little minor RNG stuff. But yeah, delay would all... I mean, what other characters delay in this game? Besides Kurt? We have access... Fee, you delay, right? I guess I should specify of the characters we have access to right now. Okay, you delay. I don't think you delay. So you do have like a couple sources of delay. Do you delay? Yeah, you do. So you could do like a delay thing as well because he wasn't that resistant. That's a Gargantua class airship. I know it's built for war and all, but it's just got no elegance. The Panther Girl is way more classy than that bucket of bolts. At the end of the day, though, none of them even come close to the beauty of a well-made train. Military police have really started getting their act together. Used to hear a lot about insubordination in the ranks, but now they mostly do as they're told. Maybe it's finally sinking in that they're part of the Empire now. Well, I guess another thing is that, like, in terms of RNG, that we got that defense down when it wasn't that likely was, pretty impactful. Sorry folks, can't be here. Geofront's been commandeered for military training exercise. Gonna have to ask you to leave. Also, you guys all like you're about to fucking die any second now. So it's true, they have the Geofront locked down. We're betting everything on this diversion. It has to work. Well, I mean, worst case scenario, we just kick in the front door. I mean, like, even if we, you know, for the sake of the argument, say security's tougher now than it used to be, there's also significantly more people that would be helping breaking down the door. Guess I'll be going now. Please, Flora, stay safe. You two, you're a field medic now, so it's even more important that you look after yourself. Right. Don't you worry about that. I'm not an intern anymore, after all. Goodbye for now, Flora. I love you. I love you too, Leiden. Let's make it through this no matter what happens. Leiden, there's a child in between us. I'm worried. Even if he's only bringing up the rear, he'll still be on the battlefield. But no matter what, I have faith in Leiden that he will come back alive. I just know it. I better get to the station or I might start crying. Can't let the mask slip. Let's put a brave face on for our patients. It's not easy, but that's the life of a doctor. What I hear, the security on the Geofront's been stepped up a notch. The Imperial Defense Forces are locked up tight. Turns out someone's spreading some nasty rumors like Kate too. Odds are it's just pre-battle nerves, and we're all spread pretty thin. I just hope we get a chance to clear it up before we start tearing ourselves apart. Wonder how Lloyd and his team are doing. Wish I could help somehow. Also, guess Lisa go away? Which of you characters are the most set up? None of you. You're all trash. I guess actually Elisa is. Alright, fine. You can stay in, Elisa. Gosh, I could only be my eyes when I saw a beam shoot out of Orcus Tower. Traffic practically ground to a halt for a while thanks to all the rubbernecking. Apparently it was meant to be some kind of cutting-edge defense system. What's the government thinking? Wish they told us about this stuff a little sooner. Freaking got a laser beam shooting out the damn tower. Beam of lights pointing towards the south side of Lake Elm. What even is that thing? Why do I talk like this now? I didn't talk like this in previous games. Against the railroad, all airships just look crass in comparison. Don't you think so? I'm right. Right? I feel like Pablo get along with this guy. Alright, you know what? I'll say it. Trains are for fucking nerds. I mean, actually, trains are like... I mean, I don't know if they're cool. I mean, you know... It's good that they exist. They're useful. But... they're not like... you know... cool. Military police are a lot more cooperative than they used to be. Maybe it's finally sinking in that they're part of the Empire now. Like, the things you can do with them are cool, but the trains themselves are not. Splendid work, Hawkins. I don't think we could have gotten here if you hadn't been handling the travel arrangements. Nah, my lady, this is but a trifling matter. The hard part was convincing the Master to agree to this journey. Even I had my doubts I'd be able to get through to him. That's true, it was a stroke of genius, you claiming it would help deepen ties to the citizenry. I endeavor to provide satisfaction. If it suits you, my lady, I suggest we commence the search for our quarry post-haste. Oh, Heathcliff, wait for me, my love. Where could he be? All we know so far is that he resides in Crossbell. Perhaps we should make enemies of the Army Division? Okay, so actually, I think I'm going to pause for a second, and I will be right back. Alright, we're back. Did take the chance to reset up our master courts again on everyone to how I think they were earlier. Okay, you definitely don't want me to Taros, but in theory, I never want to use you. So, I think this is how I used to have you guys set up. I don't know, man. What am I doing here? I guess we're talking to people? Hello? Meow, purr. Hey, guess what? I finally remember the SSS. I don't get why I forgot about them in the first place, though. Just don't ask questions, Mimi. That was why Cope got mad at me. At least it's okay now, though. Somehow I forgot all about the SSS too. Talking to Mimi must have shaken some memories loose. And reading together was kind of fun. It was all thanks to Cop that Mimi was able to remember the special support section at all. She kept throwing out names and Cop just kept meowing until she got them right. But why is the cat immune? Or why did Mimi even get it? Really, that's the real question. Why did she get affected in the first place? We're like, oh, it's stronger in the capital. Freaking, she's 1,000 miles away. And instantly, it's like, my memory's been wiped. Everyone else is like, oh, I tripped. Rufus is like so busy with work and stuff, huh? I'm kind of worried about this war stuff, you know? I haven't seen Rufus around town in a long time now. If only Arius was still here. That'd be some comfort at least. Nope. Alright, you know, if fucking Wazzy can't be in the game, Arius can't be in the game, alright? 3 days until battle commences, we'll finally get a chance to bring down judgment on the Republic. Even those wishy-washy pacifists who've been protesting the war have come to accept its necessity. Isn't that just because you arrested them all? Well, yeah. As Imperial subjects, we all need to be on the same page. United in purpose, we will never lose. Many Crossbellians have been protesting the war, but that's largely died down by now. Same with the Crossbell population. It's died down a lot here lately. As Imperial subjects, we all need to be on the same page. War begins in 3 days' time. There's no stopping it now. I just hope that they'll make it quick. Our enemies are people too. They've got family back in Calvert who'll miss them when they're gone. Officer, I gotta report a fucking Calvardian spy, officer. Arrest that man. For treason. Ah, so you work with the army now. Yes, that's why I'm in the uniform. We've all got to do our part for the greater good of the Empire, am I right? Howdy, I can finally hold up my head high. Time to enjoy the scenery and a good square meal, boy. Ha ha. Okay. What's up? She's slurping. You don't see those wanted posters of Lloyd Bannons anymore. Town was in an uproar when those posters went up. I mean, the SSS were heroes after all. Reading about their exploits was one of the highlights of my day. I mean, we used to visit. Wonder what happened to clear their names all of a sudden. Maybe the government decided they're not worth the trouble anymore. I mean, the real question should be, you know, why were they on the wanted list in the first place? I do wonder what the actual official... It's never really explained what the official line was for why the SSS was, or why Lloyd in particular was wanted. Like, what they were blamed for. I came all the way from the capital to sample this cafe's unique cuisine. Alas, I can't pretend I'm not disappointed. Both the menu and decor look as plain as can be. Ah, so the rare dishes are temporarily unavailable? Pity. Such an unassuming macchiato. The taste really speaks to my soul. Since I'm here, I suppose it can't hurt to take a look at the regular menu. Didn't you just, like, you were just talking shit and you're like, ah, nah, fucking the coffee's good though. Ain't even tried the food and you're always talking about how it's bad it is. TL2's obsessed with this weird dishes. It's like he can't stop. Don't get me wrong, they taste great, but there's no way we can serve this stuff to customers. Sure, they're a little odd looking, but that's part of the charm. They're delicious. Still, no matter how tasty they are, I guess it doesn't make much sense to cook something we can't serve to customers. Keltio, maybe I can arrange your cooking to make it look a little nicer. This latest creation was simply divine. It'd be such a waste to not make it again. Well, if you really mean it, then sure, let's give it a try. Think you can make it look nice enough to put on the menu? I don't know about that. Celtio's dish was definitely interesting, let's say. It's not really the kind of thing we can serve here at Vingsept. The way he was straying from his rightful path, I thought I was going to have to interview myself. But Nano can actually be pretty thoughtful. I'll wait a little while and see how it goes. The day the war starts is getting closer and closer. Feels like everything's ramping up to that. Over at Mines, our Iron Company really been cracking the whip on us poor miners. Daily quota is outrageous. Man can dig from dusk till dawn and still not be able to meet him. Gotta be honest, the whole thing feels like wasted effort. Elisa? Comments? Any comments?
Let's go.
Leave it to me.
Any comments? Nothing? Oh, you don't care about the freaking poor miners. Oh, we'll work to get the... Oh, I see what you're up to. Get out of my party. okay, I mean, you can stay in the party because you have courts on you, but I'm not going to be happy about it. City streets are going to look pretty different once the war begins. You can bet you won't see many soldiers killing time in Michelin with the entertainment district. I'm off duty tomorrow, so I figure I'll try and enjoy myself. It's not like there'll be much entertainment where we're headed. Unless you can't killing Calvardians. I think a Crossbell or salesperson that comes to mind. Amelia Platier and Risha Mao are famous all across the continent. And there's that other girl, the Star Princess one. I'm so glad I got to see them perform before leaving on the front. Cecile Lynn, glad to see you two managed to meet up. Me too, I really miss working with Miss Nurse Lucille at St. Ursula Hospital. Hard to believe it's only been 4 months since we parted ways. I'm relieved to see you well, even in the face of all this adversity. Of course, that goes for you as instructor over there as well. Thank you. I've heard about you, Cecile. It seems like you were there for my students when I couldn't be. Yeah, I was in, like, space prison. I'm very grateful of you for that. Thank you again. Don't mention it. I just did what I felt was right. Think of it as my way of repaying you for helping Lloyd and the others. Seems like you're all planning something daring tomorrow. Whatever it is, I'll be praying for your success. I don't think that tomorrow's also the day his Majesty's going in for surgery, isn't it? Yeah, we're setting things up for it today. I was just on my way to the airport to pick up some specialized medical supplies we had to order. Lynn will be helping me bring everything back. I see. Hope the surgery goes well. Probably sounds rich coming from me, but seriously, good luck. Ash. We'll do everything we possibly can. Just have faith. Right, thanks. We'll get him in tip-top shape so you can shoot him again. While we're on the subject, Nurse Cecile, I wanted to ask you a favor. What can I do? Could you give this letter to Nina? It's from an old skills friend of mine. He works at Radio Trusta. Oh, is it about that radio show she enjoys so much? I'll make sure she gets it. This'll make her day. Thank you so much. And it just says, stop listening. I'm sorry, I would have loved to spend more time with Nina. I really want to go help out with this performance too. It's alright, she'll understand. But you do what you have to do. I'll handle things back at the hospital. What up? Those soldiers have plenty of energy, I'll give them that. We've had more incidents with customers over the past couple of weeks. Had that impulsive Patrick been here, things might have been different. Oops, I shouldn't be running my mouth. Sure of now, trouble's only get worse as long as that girl's around. Looking to cultivate a stronger sense of caution in my employees. You got no fucking employees, man. Half your workforce got conscripted. I mean, granted, I guess it was like a third. Well, I don't know how many people work here. I guess there's people up here. You're not in the army? Coward. I'm gonna report you. You're not in the army? You're probably under 50. You just, like, have a wig on to make yourself look old. I'm on to you. Everyone must serve in the glorious Erebonian army. We're getting more and more unruly customers. The man just got his hands full dealing with them. We're probably acting out because of stress. None of us are in a good place right now. We got fewer workers around, and all these unreasonable demands aren't helping. You kind of would think, though, that, like... I mean, of course they wouldn't, like, comply, I don't think. But it is kind of odd that none of, you know, the main members have gotten their draft cards. Because you'd think they just mail them out automatically, right? I don't know. Just be kind of funny if there was a scene where someone got a draft card and they, you know, burned it. Sports drinks, nutrition bar, snacks made for Pele. Oh, hey, it's Class 7. I was looking for thank you gifts to those who were helping with the performance. Is there anything you'd like? Anything I should definitely avoid? That's so kind of it, really. We couldn't ask you to do that. I can. Indeed. In fact, we should be the ones putting together something for you later. Absolutely not. Oh, no. It's a token of gratitude, so please accept it. And don't worry, I won't let this cut into my rehearsal time. I'll pick out something real nice for you. Thank you. Hand it over? My gift? So bad for putting him through all this trouble. Don't fret. I'll be certain to repay the favor by preparing him a lovely meal tonight. He hasn't given me anything. You better give him just an empty plate. Here, eat up. Give me an accessory. How lovely, this gemstone brooch is quite exceptional. I thought it might go well with your maid outfit thing. I could pin it to my scarf. Is that a scarf? Thank you for the gift, Masterine. I should give you this. A necklace with black wings? Could this be? I wore it back when I wasn't known as Sharon. Please take it. May it serve you in some way. Thank you. What's it do? I mean, I'm assuming something crit related. Speed, evasion, and evasion. That's not bad. Not really good for any of our current characters. Okay, had a couple double sneezes there. Or the one single double sneeze. I got drafted. The papers just arrived today. This will be the last day with my family. I mean, you know, until I get back. I'm gonna make the most of it and fill my belly with all my favorite foods. Like raw cabbage. Delish. Ever since I started counting us as one of the 8 metropolises, Crossbell feels more like a part of the Empire than ever. To be honest with you, I'm not feeling great about what this war will mean for the future of our city. What I wouldn't give to be able to have access to ingredients from all across the continent again. We should make some food. This any good? Eh. We should make even though I'm a little like leery to use it, our spice noodles. Because I mean they're kind of good. The main issue with them is that the fact that Reen killed himself with them has got me a little worried.
Let's give it a try.
Like, I don't know why that happened.
Not bad. It was the wind's fault.
Still a good line. He's such a good guy. Hades knows what he's doing with the gals like me. These 2 years haven't exactly been a cakewalk, and we've seen our fair share of danger. Southwark has been with me that whole time, keeping me safe. Well, really, it was Lloyd keeping you safe, but, you know, he can take credit, I guess. Enough of that. I'm sure you don't want to hear me gush about my boyfriend all day, and Southwark's got it really hard being detained and all. Showering him with compliments like this won't do him any good in prison. Yo, but he's like super based. He's got that going for him. Last time I thought Southwark was proposing to me, it all turned out to be a misunderstanding. Sure can be a dunce sometimes. Hudson got the letter today. He's in the army now. I knew this day would come, but now it's not that it's here, I don't know how to deal with it. He's so kind and a little timid too. I can't imagine him on a battlefield. I've heard rumors that Arkansas Hill is getting back together. As someone who works in the fashion industry, I can't wait to see what their costumes are going to look like. The fervent dancer, Ilya Platier, called Sully her treasure. Can't wait to see what kind of performance she'll give us next. Okay, this is... so is there not any new stuff? I thought you guys might have updated stuff here. Welcome! We got all the hottest products from the Strager Corporation. We'll be leaving soon though, and probably won't be back. This could be your last chance to find a good deal. I've seen lots of young men buying expensive accessories for their loved ones before departing for the front. How many of them will ever come home again? I get this cold feeling in the pit of my stomach when I think about it. Everyone wants to protect those who are dear to them. I can relate to that. But I hope they understand the difference between showing courage and recklessly throwing their lives away. Yeah, it's everyone, right? No Southwark? Can we go to the prison? Pay him a visit? Talk to, I don't know. Dude? Grimwood as well? See what he's up to? I'll talk to you. Day's the start of September, huh? Once our official war, the Governor General's office is going to be busier than ever. Not that there's any guarantee I will keep my just job, Joe. I could be called up any time. Yeah, I think that's everyone except for, of course, Balloon Guy. Well, finally have... No, you fucks! It finally happened. They finally drafted me. Guess it was bound to happen sooner or later. Time to initiate Operation Balloon Brigade. I'm gonna fly away and they'll never see me again. Just like a balloon. One day I'll come back to this town and give out balloons again. I hope. No room for balloons in wartime. Yeah, there were for a brief period of time. Didn't really work out, but How will children get their fix of playful wonder now? One day I'll come back and give out balloons again. I'm gonna say, if you motherfuckers kill off Haas, it's all over. I'm done with the series. All the guys who used to work here have been drafted. No guys worked here. What are you talking about? They were the real backbone of this place, too. They literally didn't exist. Keeping up with all the work they used to do isn't easy. Wendy and Chaco and the others are giving it their best, though. They're the only people who work here. I really am lucky to have such dedicated workers. As far as I'm concerned, they're worth their weight in Mira. Now that's an option. I could sell their organs. That'll make ends meet. I really am lucky to have such dedicated workers. Most of the war gets, the less I see the Imperial Army troops around town. Not just him, but the military police and Imperial Defense Force all seem terribly busy as well. I have a bad feeling about all this. Unit instructor. Hey everyone, how's it going? I heard all about the plan. I think it's a great idea. You can count on me to pitch in. Let's make this the best rehearsal performance ever. That's the plan. Guessing you're going to be helping the stage crew, Wendy? Yep, Arkansas shows have a lot of effects and special mechanisms. Some of their parts are worn down from use, that's why I reached out to Wendy. Not only did she get us what we needed, she even agreed to help us through the entire performance. She's a real lifesaver. I got the manager to approve it, so it's all good. Don't be shy about asking me to help with anything else. Though I should probably leave any effects that are specifically tied to the performances to you guys. Yeah, I think the Modern Music Club can probably handle those. We're lucky to have so many friends willing to help us out. Yeah, it's kind of humbling. Apparently Wendy is a childhood friend of Lloyd's. Even still, the help that she's given us is incredible. It's hard to overstate what she's done. Right, it sounds like Lynn and Cecile are meeting at a restaurant right now. Cecile helped me out a lot when I was at St. Ursula. I really ought to swing by and greet her at least. Got to see Lloyd for the first time in forever. It really cheered me right up. You let me know if there's anything I can do to help you with. Anything. You just say the word. Can you give me access to the fire Sepith stockpile? Because I could really use some. Wendy's been staying at work overnight a lot more lately. It must be really hard on her taking up the slack after we lost most of our engineers. And I'll always bring her tea, but I wonder if there's anything else I can do to help out. I don't know, I'll give her a massage during her break. My shoulder rubbing skills are pretty good, I'll have you know. I don't know why I checked master quotes. I already know we have them all. Which is kind of surprising that we got the, well, at least we got the achievement for getting them all. Which usually there's always like at least one or two that you don't get until like the very end of the game. Okay, I think that, well, we never finished the entertainment district, right? Oh yeah, we still have to go to the armory, and I guess we can try the SSS building. And your friends in Class 7. Good to see you, everyone. What a coincidence having to get to talk to you. What is it? Have you turned out something important? Selena, you sure it's okay for you to be talking right now? Yeah, it's fine. The humans long since know about Emma being a witch. Oh, okay. Should have known. When you have as many connections as I do, you can't help but learn a secret here and there. Guessing you want to discuss what's going on with the Rosenberg Doll Studio? Yes, anything you could tell us would be great. Rosenberg Doll Studio? Well, we know those Rosenberg dolls, where they came from, and we got involved. Try this again. We now know where those Rosenberg dolls we got involved with before came from. What's your interest in this place, Emma? Something to do with the fact that it's one of the Society's 13 factories, perhaps? What? Yeah, well, it makes sense that she knows that. I heard rumors about it myself. I'm curious, what do you know? Don't get your hopes up. My intel isn't exactly mind-blowing. What I can tell you is the Rosenberg doll studio is empty, shut down, a shell of its former self. Now that is interesting. And when did things start going downhill? Around the time of the Crossbell incident, I'd say. Jord, the master craftsman, was making plans to take the workshop out of the 13 factories. Or so the rumors say. Haven't been able to confirm it yet. I see. 13 factories, the engineering network that once included the Black Workshop. It's unclear just how involved they are with the Great Twilight. Either way, I'm curious about what they're up to. That goes for Ouroboros, too. Don't see we'll be able to find much information regarding the Society. Also, I'd like to get more information out of Vito, but maybe we should leave it at that, and we should focus on the rehearsal. Since old man York disappeared, I can no longer procure new dolls for sale. I was hoping to make some money on them. But now that business opportunity's gone, I have to tell a fool for expecting eccentric fellows such as him to be reliable.
If you ain't buying, then get out.
Claire, ugh, gross. Don't go away, Claire. Don't join my team in any form or fashion.
Come again.
Look at it, there's a name engraved on the harmonica. Neil, where have I heard that name before? Why the hell would you just find that? Nope, nothing we can do about it. Rosenberg Studios in the northwest of Crossbell City, right near the Mains Mountain. Thought if I could speak to the studio's owner, I might be able to get information on Ouroboros. Maybe we can just mail it. Like the Roselia one? Maybe that's the way it, works. I'll have to return the courageous too to send the gift. Alright. I'm just saying, Claire, I'm sorry. We have enough individuals of questionable morality already on our team. Well, I just pickle. I got drafted off to join the war. Thought it was a bad idea getting in bed with the Empire. Given the time, would have found a way to get him excused in military service. He wouldn't have any of it. At least I mean, still have a few favors up my sleeve. Hey Eric, you got any ideas how I can win back my old regulars? Sure, if you kept offering the same service you always have, they'll eventually come back. But if not, maybe it'll be time to consider a career change? I was afraid you'd say that. I want to put off giving up as long as I can. I think it's admirable. Anyway, did you hear the news about the special support section? Word is Lloyd Baines is no longer a wanted man. Oh, how about that? I think I remember them. The SSS used to come here all the time, right? Yeah, it wasn't just them. The Crossbell Police Department used to canvass this place during investigations a lot too. What do you mean you think you remember them? Like the most famous people in Crossbell, we talk to you all the time, They took down those wanted posters for the leader of the SSS a while back. Apparently the government doesn't consider them a threat anymore, but I don't know. It could just be a ruse. Yeah, we'll see what he thinks when Lloyd beats up Rufus. Think, guys, what are you doing here? Kinda embarrassing. We're short a couple instruments for the performance, so I just figured we'd nab these. Let the SSS work things out so we can borrow what we need from the store. I'm just here to help carry the heavy stuff. That's a relief. I can't imagine Mint would find it easy to get all this back on her own. Yeah, it would have been a disaster. A Mint-taster. He even admits it. Do you need any additional hands over here? That's okay. We've got it covered. There's nothing really huge like pianos or anything. Once you make sure we got everything we need, we'll get going. Alright, so long as you're certain. By the way, Mint, you're joining the ensemble as a Flautius, right? Surprised you have time for stuff like that. Don't you need to practice? I've never had to say that word out loud. Nah, it should be fine. I'm the kind of girl who does bad in practice but shines when the chips are really down. Doubt. Getting all the instruments and equipment set up is a way better use of my time than silly old practice. I'm not sure that's true. You're not even a little nervous about performing in front of so many people? I remember back in Cold Steel 1 when you would try to play the flute and you weren't blowing air into it. And this girl's confidence is going to take her far in life. I've got this in the bag, as soon as I remember which way to hold a flute. But whatever, I'm sure I'll figure it out when the time comes. I'm starting to think this is a bad idea. There's still some time before the performance. You might want to get some practice in. Maybe we should let Mint handle the smaller, the safer instruments. Either way, I'll be looking out to catch her if she ends up losing her balance. Don't you worry about that. I'm sure Mint's in good hands then. Here, Mint, carry this triangle, and only this triangle. Did I go in the hotel? I don't think I did. I got my draft card the other day. I've really got I've got to get everything ready to hand over. Aaron's got plenty of experience. He might even do a better job running the front desk than me. Leaving this hotel blind won't be easy. But this is more than about just me. I'm going out to help protect all of Crossbell. Protect her from who? You're the aggressors. I had noble customers who've been inclined to get a little fresh with me in the past, but this one was more persistent than expected. What's this hotel? Can't even let me enjoy my room service. I could give in the maid a little spank. She's not like I was doing any harm. Pardon me, sir, but such behavior is unacceptable at our hotel, or rather, to my knowledge, at any hotel for that matter. If you cannot conduct yourself properly, I suggest you go elsewhere. Oh, yeah, wow. Oh, no. Stop giving us money. What'd you say to me? Do you know who I am? I'll tip extra, so don't bother pushing me around. You listening? I want maids. I deserve maids. Looks like the hotel staff are dealing with him. You better not get... I mean, are they? They're just saying, hey, don't fucking slap the maid's ass. And he says, I'm going to do it again. They're like, hey, don't do it again. I'm going to do it again. All right, fine. Talk to you later, sir. Mr. Dario's been going a little too wild. It's about time I notified his father of Dario's habits. Like, just kick him out. Say, nah, he's too much fucking trouble. If he wasn't buying such an expensive room, you wouldn't be putting up with this shit. So it's like, shut up. You're not any good either. I came all the way to Crossbell to see Arkansas, and I find they're on an indefinite hiatus. The manager here hinted at some kind of revival performance tomorrow. They're not even selling tickets to it. What's good is that to me? Crossbellians really have no sense in them. You wanna fucking fight? Manager here hinted at some kind of revival performance. Husband was against this trip, but I told him I simply must see Crossbell before the war begins. I wanted to go to Arkansas show for years, but it seems that may not be feasible. There's a pretty interesting piece of information that's been floating around the Orbital Network lately. This claim about Arkansas rehearsal tomorrow. Lately, it's been 30 minutes, lady. That's true, it's a pretty huge surprise. I'd say here tickets are free, but there's only a limited number available. As a Crossbellian, I'm really excited about this. We'll support local business. See, we gave you 100 mira. You can kick that dude out now. We've basically paid 10 times more than him, probably. Yeah, that's Bennett. We talked to you. Talked to you. Talk to you guys. That talk to you. Yes. Alright, we can move on to... Oh, yeah, I forgot to go to the armory. You sell anything new here? No. Well, thanks for nothing. I guess we should upgrade our weapons. The second level. And we're going to be using you, May, as well. We're on the grapevine as Arkansas wants to do a rehearsal, yeah? Not a bad way of distracting the Imperial Defense Force. Use an Arkansas performance to distract the Imperial Defense Force. Not a bad idea. I mean, the fact that you know that seems a little worrying. Just because it's like, if you know that, then shouldn't the military or intelligence division also figure it out that it's supposed to be a distraction then? Hey, Yona, can you take a look at this? I'm having trouble logging in. Kia, palm me. What the? What's going on here? The back door set up to get into the service is completely gone? Hey, let's see, stepping up the security. That didn't sound good. Are we gonna be okay? What do you think you're talking to? This won't even slow me down. Give me 10 minutes, 16 tots. I'll break through the new security, no problem. Got a big ego for this little squirt. I hope I can probably give you an idea of the best approach to take. I told you I can handle it. I don't need your cheats to get this done. Oh, God, he's based? Yona, you sure are particular about some things. By the way, I'm going to sing with Allie and Rin. I have to go practice when we're done here. I hope we haven't asked too much from you. Thanks for helping us out, Kia. Yeah, good luck. Those punks blocked my route. Give me 10, no 15, okay 30 minutes, maybe an hour. Your estimate keeps going up and up. Well, whatever, it should work out. Hello. Thank you for taking on role of security. Things definitely feel much safer with you here. I'm glad to be of service. Still, we had unnecessary interruption appear before the rivalry against my lord, but panicking won't make that barrier disappear. Regardless, I'll do absolutely whatever I can. We've had an unnecessary interruption. Hello, everyone. You came to check on us? That's so sweet. Yes, you must be very busy. It's nothing compared to what you're all working on. Rin, you have to talk to literally every person in like the span of an hour. So, have your searches across the Orbital Network turned up anything? So far, I've been able to get a read on the security setup in several regions and a rough sense of the intelligence division's movements. We're also doing our best to raise awareness about the rehearsal performance. Yona and Kia have been helping cover our tracks so the rumors don't get traced back to us. feel like it's no big deal, but these are some high-level techniques you're using. I'm gonna leave all that stuff to you guys. Yes, we all have our parts to play. I've got to admit, working with you two has been a pretty fun time. All we can really do is give you basic support. We're still in charge of keeping the ship's operations running smoothly. It's nice to feel appreciated. Right, and I'm really grateful to you and Toa for showing us the ropes, Lisa. Isn't that sweet of her, my lady? I just gave you a little basic guidance for dealing with the OS, that's all. By the way of it, that was, by the look of it, that was more than enough. One reason my work is coming along so well is due to the support I'm receiving from Elise and Princess Alphen. Those do catch on quickly. With talent like that, I wish I could have them alongside me at the Epstein Foundation. That's the highest compliment anyone could get, right? Crossbell's Orbital Network doesn't miss a beat. It's really something to behold, I must say. Responses have already begun pouring in about the rumors of Ark and CL's upcoming performance. Suppose we needed to dive fully into preparations. We wouldn't want to disappoint such an enthusiastic crowd now, would we? We continue to carry out various operations using the Orbital Network. We may not be on the highest alert level, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't let our guard down. Please be careful in your travels. Got any requests? Anybody upstairs? Cowards. Well, let me go to the old chief's room. Nope, okay. Let me go into Kia's room. Yeah, Kia, you gonna haunt the place for us? Spook it up? Anyone up here? Crow? Remember when you were like a zombie and you were doing that whole like I'm the evil Ouroboros member? Oh, I'm gonna look down at everyone from above. Remember that? Crow? Are you listening? Alright, we could do... I guess we can do like a few people outside. What do you want? Oh, a book maybe? Yeah, I reckon you get a kick out of this. Here, take this book, read it, share it with your friends, all that good stuff. Well, I came out of nowhere. What's the catch? It's cursed. You've been cursed. You're a sharp one, huh? I like that. See, Ilya was reading this book last time I went to see her. Picked up a copy purely on a recommendation, and you know what? It's actually pretty good. Unfortunately, I picked up chapter 9, so I'm kind of fucking lost. Spreading the word with this novel is my way of helping Ilya stay in people's minds while she's laid up in recovery. Got a whole bunch of them. I'm passing them out to anyone who's interested. That's some impressive enthusiasm. Wonder what it's like to want to share a book you love with the world and hard the way to read it. You're gonna be waiting a while, you say. I heard all about the Ark and CL rehearsal. Don't worry, I already told everyone in this building about it. I'm going to make sure everyone else in the West Street knows about it. I'll shout it from the rooftops if I need to. Work and wait, this is way more important. You can count on old Sammy. I'll do anything for those three. Thank you for all your help. Una, big news. Lloyd was here earlier. He even stopped to talk to us. Oh, hadn't seen him in a million years. You saw him too, huh? Oh, you knew he was here already? I ran into Ellie too. Made me feel like I was really worth waiting all this time. Glad you guys got to see each other. Yeah, we haven't saved the world yet. They're still experimenting with that weird defense system after all. Oh yeah, that shady thing. I just don't get why so many grown-ups are fine with it. Have to be careful. This is the Junior SSS's duty. That's right. Now let's get back to the patrol. Lloyd's counting on us to spread that info around. Yeah, everyone gonna know about Ark and CL's new show by the time we're done. Can't wait to see. Then it's gonna be fun. And then we're gonna bomb the Governor General's building. I had my doubts about the JSSS at first, but they're actually quite dependable. They sure are. We've all got our part to play too. We can't let everyone down. Momo, you gotta start working on the Molotov cocktails. Oh man, I forgot to tell Lloyd about our other cases. Guess we'll have to solve them ourselves. Sure, a lot of people losing stuff lately though. We could use a little help. Maybe I can ask him later? Maybe. This mission comes first. Let's spread the word. Wait, did you say save the world or spread the word earlier? No, you said save the world. Whatever it is, he can count on us to help. We'll tell everyone about the show. Tio and Randy and Kiera are back and they're all okay after all. Knowing they're out there gets me extra excited to help the JSSS with the patrols today. Birthday break here is such a unique flavor. I always enjoy stopping by. Rumor has we'll be going to war soon. 72 years since the major powers last clashed, and Crossbell was right in the middle of it. I was only 55 years old back then. Doubt there's many people alive today remember what it was like. I was just a young whippersnapper knee-high. Just recently got diagnosed with arthritis. The joke is that she's like super old, so like even, 70 years ago she was still 50. Welcome, welcome! We just finished a batch of experiments with new bread. It's a brand new taste. Yep, new bread. Kids will love that. Wonder where Bennett ran off though. I thought she'd want to say hi to Lloyd after all this time. Knowing her, she'll overthink to the last moment, just like always. Real nice timing, Lloyd showing up before Oscar had to leave. Bet it cheered him right up when he needed it most. I had a feeling something big's about to go down. Take care of yourselves. You have a quest? Okay, that's a star. Star is not quest. Star is information usually. Or pomage. Oh, I see the challenge. Wait, have we already challenged you on Vantage Masters? Or is this foreshadowing? You're dropping in too, Lloyd? Taking in the site so you're getting everything ready? Pretty much, yeah. I have a handful coordinating everyone yesterday. Besides, it's been so long since I could walk around town like this. It's so nostalgic seeing everything again. You're not the only one who's thinking back to the old days. Since when you get so tall, huh? Wait, you think you're something special because you're almost as big as your brother, punk? You'd be surprised how many people said that. It's not the way I wanted to come home, but I guess I should be grateful that I was able to at all. And then I made it in time, too. What's that supposed to mean? It's a long story. Huh? Oh, you're joining your unit and heading out soon, right, Oscar? Ah, I get it. Yeah, but I'm a commissary, man. I want you to fight. Supposed to ship out tomorrow, actually. I see. Sorry, Oscar. I wish there was something I could do to help. Hey, don't make that face, Lloyd. It's not like you're sitting pretty while everyone else is hard at work. I'm worried about you too. Got it? Yeah, you've got a point. Guess all we can really say is good luck, Oscar, and please be careful. Same goes for all of you. Still got the whole day to deal with any unfinished business. Like finally setting the score between me and Bennett. You have your work cut out for you. She's been putting in quite a bit of work to come up with a new recipe. Finally got a crown a winner, huh? I'd love to see that. Is Bennett still hiding in the kitchen? Probably, but I don't know for sure. I haven't seen her all morning. We need to start baking soon or we'll run out of time. Do you think she forgot about it and decided to goof off or something? Oscar. Bennett wouldn't do that. I'm sure she'll show up soon enough. Just give it time. Yeah, you're right. I'll get things ready while I wait. I hope Bennett's okay. Should we look for her? She's probably somewhere around town. Perhaps we should. I'd rather not have this weighing on my mind. And we could. Also, Lloyd, your belt, it's unbuckled. It's like your fly being unzipped, but much worse. Meeting old friends like this has really got me feeling like I've finally come home. Gonna get some more time in with Oscar and the others. I definitely gotta say hello to Bennett and the boss while I'm at it. Yeah, I'm guessing we've already challenged you then? I don't really... Actually, I do vaguely remember fighting you in Vantage Masters. It's been ages since we were able to catch up like this. Being able to spend this time together has made my departure feel a lot more manageable. It means a lot. I really want to take care of the purebred competition with Bennett today, but where is she? Okay, so maybe that's just like a lead-in for the quest, and we go talk to Bennett, it'll start the quest now that we talk to them? Possibly? But alright, we'll go ahead and call it here. Next time, we will finish up West Street. Then we just got East Street, the harbor, and maybe if Bennett has a quest, we can do that. Alrighty, I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.